Hello. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. This is your weekly update. It's a day late. I know that you normally expect it on Saturday. I do it every Saturday for you. Yesterday, however, I was hanging out with my son, one of my sons, one of my four kids, and we just had a lot of stuff going on. Here's a picture of the two of us over some food. And one of the things that we did was we went through like kind of old memorabilia, and I found my book, the old book from 1992. The book that I kind of credit, the origination of some of these concepts, which I'm definitely not the first person, not the person to say that these concepts are unique. I'm just saying that I wrote them down and have been executing on them. So that was kind of cool, whatever. So it's fun for me to share with you. Picture of me and my son, that particular son, and the book that I credit kind of the start of this journey. So that's where I was. But let's get into some cool stuff for what's been happening and what our forward momentum looks like, okay? And we're going to start with sales. I was asked by an investor to give a bit of a sales update. So I'm gonna say two things on the sales update side. The first is over the next week or so, we're going to press release the sale of a Rosa. Okay, fantastic, right? We want to obviously press release dozens of Rosa sales, not just one. But I'm bringing attention to this because it came from CBRE. You remember CBRE last year gave us a Rosa Award, so it came from CBRE. But then from CBRE, it went to an enormous worldwide distributor, which then put it into a Fortune 500 company, of course, right? So this whole process, took 2 years. Took 2 years. And it wasn't like there were long pauses in time. There was just a lot of back and forth and where are you going? How are we going to do this? What about this? What about this? It just takes a while. And it's fun to share because we've been planting so many seeds, as everybody knows, and now those seeds are starting to come to fruition. To the point that right now we're sitting on about 30 verbal yeses, 30 projects that have verbal yeses. What that means is that after you kind of originate the lead, you develop it, you show the value, you go through pricing, you go through compliance, you go through cyber, you go through legal, you go through all that stuff. There comes a point in the sales process where the client says to you, we're processing the PO. And that's when we say we got the verbal. And sitting at around 30 opportunities like that right now in the funnel, that just means that there's 30 that we've been told to get the contract. Contract can come any moment, which is awesome. That's a big deal for us. That helps us achieve the goals of getting to profitability and then getting to positive cash flow. So these are really important. I love sharing that with you. To support that, right? To support sales, there's marketing, there's the technology, there's the implementation team, there's production, there's legal and admin. And I want to share, this is kind of a big deal. I think this is a really, really, really big deal, okay? I want to share that the teams are humming and that this is what we want. Basically, what I'm talking about in kind of more layman's terms is organizational dynamics. How are the teams working? What's the culture? How much time and effort is being wasted due to politics, infighting, wrong decision making, bottlenecks, non-performing team members, all of those things that feed up into organizational dynamics. And I can say that we have the most harmony in the group that I've ever been a part of. It's amazing. It's just so good. Why do I use the word harmony? I use the word harmony because harmony drives efficiency and efficiency drives value. That's the chain. But it starts with harmony. Shouldn't be forced. It should be natural. And we've got that right now. And I just love to share with you, it is a beautiful thing. And if you're looking at companies and you're following companies, ask them the question, how are your teams working? How's your organization? because that's everything. Your team and your organization is everything. Everything builds upon that. And we've got that really, really well. So I want to share that with you. And because of that, I get to kind of do some fun things from time to time, try new things, because I don't have to manage everything micromanage everything. We got efficient leaders and a lot of good stuff in the company. So because I work really hard to spread the word, supported by everybody who's watching this too, by the way. Every view you give this, every time you share this, every time you tell someone, just check out this company. It helps. I encourage you to do that, and I thank you for doing that. And I thank you on behalf of the entire AITX community. But over the next couple of weeks, we're going to try something a little bit new. It's not going to cost that much. It's going to be about $5,000 a month, plus or minus. And it's going to be kind of new, kind of different, things you can expect from me. So that's going to come out in the next couple weeks. We're going to announce that. Listen, if you're able to go to Detroit for December 7th, go. I'm telling you, go. That information and registrations information should start getting dripped out this week or next week. And we kind of have a bit of a plan with it. So we're going to kind of, over time, announce additional events as part of the December 17th event. So think about it. December 7th, you want to be in Detroit. If not, you want to be catching the live stream. The video and audio production is going to be way better than you've ever seen before. It's really coming into something that's going to help the investment community understand what we're doing, how we're doing it, why we're doing it, really work on that momentum. And that'll dovetail in with some other things that we're doing, of course, as well. Now, OTCQB. We need to be over a penny. Okay, well, that's basically where we're at, which is a shame that we fell under a penny. That's for sure. So, hey, we had a good day on Friday. Everybody wants us there. So hopefully we get there. You can bet we'll keep working. We'll keep putting out the right press releases. We'll keep showing the market that in an overall losing market, like we're in right now, there are winners. Just means that in a losing market, there's fewer winners and more losers. In a winning market, more winners, fewer losers. But ultimately, in every market, there's winners. Our team is pretty excited about the fact that as wages go up, our value goes up too. So again, always winners and losers. Along those lines, we have to capitalize on what's happening in the market right now. And you've heard about RAD-G, RAD Group, and those who follow us closely kind of know what RAD Group is going to do. I'm happy to share that there's going to be an announcement on that coming up, which I think many people will be very excited about. Okay, that's basically where we're at, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the update as usual. I hope I got everything out that I needed to update you on. It's hard because there's so much going on. There's so much going on. I haven't even looked at this week's schedule yet, so I don't even know what's going on. But those are the key things that I wanted to share with you from this past week and a little bit of what's going to happen this week. That's all I got, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe, be kind. See you around.